Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. This is Rumboyz NFL AM. We are here to answer all of your fantasy football questions. It is championship semifinals week. Okay, so you are in your championship conference rounds. Okay, your semi-championship. You are just an extra step closer from bringing home the gold. We're here to help you guys. Drop your questions in the live chat. Be sure to hit that like button on this here live stream, okay? All of our videos, go through, hit the like button, show us love. We greatly fucking appreciate it. Drop a comment, leave a comment in the live chat, leave a comment when this video is done, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get right into it. This show is brought to you by monkeyknifefight.com. Okay, that is promo code Rumboyz. That is Rumboyz spelled with a Z. Here you see. Okay, when you use promo code Rumboyz, me and my team here at Rumboyz Fantasy Network, we're gonna match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. So make sure you guys get on over to monkeyknifefight.com for all your daily fantasy prop needs. If you're into player props, you want to get a little bit more skin on the game, get a little bit more cash for that asset. Everyone just went and spent a lot of money dropping bags for Christmas. We're going to go ahead and take care of you. Regain that money over here on monkeyknifefight.com with the promo code Rumboyz in all caps. Match your very first deposit all the way up to $100. And this show is also brought to you by the SportsMe app. Get on over to the SportsMe app if you have a fantasy football question or want to debate us on anything underneath the sun. Get the fuck over there. Let's talk about it. Also, you can win some money over on SportsMe with the daily cash games. Mike, what's good?
What is going on? What is up? Christmas is over, but the holiday weekend still needs to get me into the championships, baby. Let's go.
Bro, I love how, like, the other day, I'm like at a bar chilling with the homie, getting drunk, and I see our homies Marcus, Adam, and Florio all on TV while I'm at the bar, and like everyone's like you know, I'm explaining to the homie, you know, like what we all do and shit and everything like that, and like the chick that was working behind the bar, she was like, "You know them?" And I was like, "Yeah." And like I just thought it was like fucking funny. Like they were at work. Like I gave our staff like 2 days off. But, like they were still like there. I was still answering questions online and shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of questions, here's a question. Flex PPR, Terry McLaurin, T Higgins, or AB. Mike, how you feeling about this one? I'll tell you how I'm feeling about it. I want you to go first.
So first instinct is going to be to think about going AB because you have Godwin and Fournette and everybody else out. I'm still I think he'll do all right, but I don't know how this game script's going to go. I think this could be a little bit of a Rojo game, even though Arians will probably screw that up. And I'm sorry, Herms, because I don't want to besmirch the name of Rojo, but I don't trust Arians. Terry McLaurin's going against Dallas. We'll get into that game a little bit later. For me, this pick is T. Higgins. I do know that this is close between him and McLaurin. And I know this is to get into the finals probably, and he is the number 2, but he has been one of the most consistent number 2s in the league. And I have no problem putting out T. Higgins in any lineup anytime this year. And I'm not going to falter that in week 16.
You know, as I wake up this wonderful morning post Christmas, and as I continue my night of drinking from last night, and as I continue I don't know how I still smell like a stripper and I fucking showered. I'm going to have to go with you, and I'm going to have to go T. Higgins. Guys, listen, T. Higgins is super consistent when we talk about guys out there that can go out there and be effective number 2s but give you points as if they're number 1. Now here's the thing with Antonio Brown. Do not get me wrong. Him and Brady being back connected, especially with Mr. God and winning his name out of the lineup, okay, does make Antonio Brown super tantalizing. I wouldn't be surprised if Antonio Brown went out and had a fucking great game.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make sure with the championships being online that you secure a safe floor. Okay. Give me T. Higgins or give me Def. There are certain things there are certain things that are certain in life. Def, taxes, and T. Higgins having a consistent safe floor. Be compared to the other two. So that's what I'm doing. Justin, what's good? I know that you're stressing. I know.
I
Sean,
know.
what up? What up? He says, first off, cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the rum boys and girls. What it do, dilly dilly.
Dilly.
Justin Jackson, Gordon, OBJ, Devontae Smith, Gallup, start two. I'm really liking Devontae as an option today. But I don't know if that's the way I'm going to lean. I'll let you start first, Mike, and see if that adjusts what I say.
I'm scared that one of them is going to be OBJ, but I'm thinking.
That's what I was worried about. I was like, fuck. Like I'm really enjoying this new Rams OBJ.
To me, I like Justin Jackson. As
Just
Justin Jackson's my lock. With
I like
Eckler out.
I like Justin Jackson as a lock. It's a tilt between OBJ and Devontae to me.
This might be recency bias, and this might be how my rookie fever bias is. I'm going OBJ.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm going OBJ on this one as well. Give me OBJ, give me Justin Jackson. Justin Jackson is definitely the lock for me. Odell Beckham Jr. I like what he's been doing in a Rams uniform. I can't believe I'm fucking saying that, but
I'm eating my words on it.
Yeah, I'm eating my words on OBJ being a Ram. So yeah, let me rock with Justin Jackson and OBJ. Now, as far as defenses, it's the Finns, it's the Falcons, it's the Hawks. It's a battle of the birds. Well, okay, never mind. There is a dolphin, there is a fish. What are we looking at here between these three? Finns, Falcons, Hawks.
Well, you got the Finns against the Saints and Ian Book. You have Seahawks against Nick Foles. And you have the Falcons against the Detroit Lions. So
I think what I would do, and here's the way that I'd weigh it. I'd look at a probability of outcomes, all the different outcomes, and as much as I want Ian Book to be a thing, he's sitting on a fucking taxi squad for me in Dynasty right now.
Mm-hmm.
On a championship winning lineup, potential championship winning lineup. This lineup has won a championship before him entering the team. Furthermore, though, I think that him being a rookie and being flustered and against a defense that is averaging a turnover per game, sometimes even two, on a good day. Give me Miami. I think I gotta go Miami in that one.
Yep, I'm on your board.
Yeah. Do I win this week? I got Stafford, Jones, put up 13.7. J-Rob, Hill, Justin Jefferson, Pitts, Waddle, Finn's defense, Matt Gay. I'm playing A-Rod, Zeke, Carter, Hollywood, Kirk, Andrews, Thielen, Saints defense, McPherson. I think you win, but here's why. I think that you find yourself in a game of inches. This is like we talked about earlier in the week, Justin. This is going to be a sweat for you. But I think that him playing the Saints defense is possibly one of the dumbest decisions that I feel like he could be making with the combination of a little bit of Carter in there. I think that those two plays for him make it to where you're staring down the barrel of you're entering this at a 4-point spread. I think this is a 4-point spread game between you and him. That's the way I'd put it. I think you're staring down a very close spread. You gotta go quick, Mike.
Oh,
I see you thinking.
I agree with you. I think it's going to be between what it boils down to, if you look at it, it's going to be Waddle and Finn's defense against the Saints defense going into Monday night. And it all depends on what his gap is going into Monday night with him having Waddle and the Finn's D versus the Saints D.
I think he's still safe.
Oh, I agree. I think it's going to be close. I think he's going to be sweating it like we will be.
Well, yeah. Safe isn't the word, but yeah.
Yeah.
His opponent having Thielen back is scary within itself, but Higbee or Claypool, all my games are in early slate, just looking to switch it up. Could also put Claypool in for Chase. We would never do that. It would be between Higbee and Claypool, Sean. We would never do that. If I'm just gonna keep it a trio. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It's Claypool, baby. That's easy for me.
So the reason you see my hands in my face trying to figure this one out, Sean, yes, part of the reason, and that is Claypool's going against my Chiefs. But I'm having to start Higbee in 2 leagues because of Kelsey being out. I was really hoping he was going to come back. But Robbie's right. This is Claypool.
For your particular situation, Sean, not yours, right?
Yeah, I know what you meant.
But I got these for Christmas, some meditation balls. This helps me fucking align my chakras and think and not fucking want to kill Mike when he says dumb shit. I'm kidding.
I haven't said anything dumb yet.
I'm kidding. Paying is usually the one that fucking pisses me
off.
No.
Trust me. Wait till later today. I'm gonna piss you off.
But for real, there's just too much volatility in the Higbee market. Think of Tyler Higbee as like a bad share, a bad stock with a lot of volatility. You're not investing in a stock that has volatility, right? So if like today we're draft day, and you had an investment choice between these two, kind of going back to the stocks, like if you needed something to cash in at the end of the day before that alarm goes off, Higbee's probably not the play. You're going to be looking at that graph. You're going to be looking at, his week by week and his performance. You're like, fuck, like in comparison to Claypool, I am going to get a little bit of more consistency from Claypool. So I want you to think of this question in that manner. If the stock analogy doesn't work, that fucking blows. I'm sorry. I don't know why I went with that analogy. I think it's because I was talking stocks with a guy last night at the club. But yeah, go keep chasing. Go Claypool over Higbee.
Yep.
It's not that I don't like Melvin. It's just your other options. I like better. Also, Robbie, I need to Hill, Waddle, Javonte. No Kelsey. Does that mean Hill to the moon? So let me first attack this question before I go over to you, Mike. Let me first attack this question with this, okay? With the no Kelsey. Does that mean Hill to the moon thing? I think that does mean Hill to the moon. And I think that we'd all be dumb not to, right? Like that's, I feel like with no Kelsey, that's a receiver that you're gonna pay up for in DFS hands down. It sucks that you're about to have to pay up for it now. Like before, you could have gotten away with the excuse of like, I'm not gonna fucking play it, right? Now you have to. So I think that now you have to lock Hill in. And probably give me Waddle. Probably give me Waddle. And going back to the whole Javonte Gordon thing, when you have Gordon as well. Like that's just so tough to pick between the two, and like I would love it to always week by week be able to play them both, but it's just not possible. Like it's just not. Maybe I would go Hill and Javonte or like something like that, but probably Hill and Waddle is that's the thing for me.
So yeah, I'm Hill and Waddle. The one thing I want to say about Hill is we drafted him high. Everyone drafted. I mean, he's top 5 talent in wide receiver. To me, if he's in the line, if he's one of those guys, if Hill's in the lineup, you're hitting start. I mean,
that's what that's what it is for me as well. Like it's Tyreek motherfucking Hill, the fastest man on earth.
And we'll get into something I think later about this game. But to me, this is Hill and Waddle. I get the Javonte wanting to put Javonte in. If you are going to go Javonte, it's got to be over Waddle.
You know what? I have a proposal. All right,
Uh-oh.
guys. I need someone to do me a favor. I need someone to clip this segment right here. And I need you to at Elon Musk. Okay, Elon. I know that you're into this whole, and also at Jeff Bezos. I know that you two are into this whole going into outer space thing. I have a feeling that if you guys could find proof of life on another planet, that the great people of Earth would gladly pay top dollar to see Tyreek Hill race a Martian.
Not a lie.
I'm just saying we should put it out there. Bezos, Musk, think about it. Cut me as 10%. Cut me in at 10%, and I'm happy. Christian Kirk didn't blow up, so I'm happy. I mean, he didn't blow up, but he put up what 11.9, 11.8, or you said 11.8 in your format. Like, okay, so with a player like Christian Kirk, you could put him in as your flex or your wide receiver 3, and that 11.8 could be what wins you a championship. Like that. Like that's the scary part about a Christian Kirk is like you know if that solid double digit floor of like 10 points, 11 points, like 12 points, like that could be the it. Like I said, like you're staring down the barrel of a 4-point spread between you and this guy. Like this guy's your opponent's not. He's not making it easy on you. What you're depending on is your the way if I were to put your fantasy and gambling perspectives, you're dependent on spreads right now. You're dependent on this guy's players to pretty much come in under value of what their props are, or you're wanting their games to be very low scoring games, or their target market share to be, or their snap count to be very low, like or abnormally. Like if he has a guy that is getting 70%, you need that guy a 70% snap count. Like if one of his running backs is at like 70, 80% snap count, you need them at 5% less than what they normally would be today. You know, because you and this guy are going to be going back and forth. Like it's not going to be a nice day between you two. I hope that you two aren't friends. Like this is a matchup that could ruin a friendship right here. Like this is the shit that this is the shit that the script writers at the league made episodes off of. This matchup right here. You need Cincinnati Ravens to be low scoring.
It's not. I don't see. It could be. That's what I wanted to say.
Dude, I did something dumb yesterday. Okay. Obviously, I'm about to start talking about gambling.
Oh, I know.
Poker went well for me yesterday. Poker went well. We're not worried about that. Get 150 free bet for placing a same game parlay across all sports this week. Don't play with me. Is that a real boost?
Oh, I'm in California.
Get up to $150 free bet for placing a same game parlay across all sports. Do I have to like bet like all games?
No.
Same game parlay feature between 12:25 and 1-2. Opt in and place pregame 3+ leg same game parlay bets for at least $10 on all sports taking place. Free bet amount determined by number of qualifying same game parlays. Oh. And I already played some yesterday, so I've already been building towards that. Fuck yeah. Sorry. dude, if I can get $150 free play, I'll put that all on just like one whole other same game parlay. Let's see, CeeDee Lamb to have a 20+ yard receiving touchdown boosted to plus 250. I like it. I like it. I'm not seeing any other boosts. So here's a super thing that I did yesterday gambling. They gave me a free $10 bet, right? And I ended up like off this free play, like off this free play, like instead of putting it on something like I knew that was gonna hit, like one, I fucked up and I bet at my own team and I bet the Lakers. Because like it's Christmas, we're gonna win. Like Santa's gonna give me a present, and that didn't happen.
Rule number 1, Robbie.
Bro, right? And then on top of being a fucking Lakers fan, in a separate parlay on the money line. So I had 2 parlays and I had one team losing both. The first team was in the first parlay was Boston. Boston losing. That shit blew my mind. How they let Milwaukee come back.
Yeah.
And then I got fucked by the Lakers in the other parlay. So like the other parlay, like I was good because like I had hedged it where I took Milwaukee, right? So like I was fine. Like I had every other game. I had my football correct. I had my basketball correct. And then the Lakers came on. And that was the last leg of the parlay.
That's brutal.
Bro. $10 would have became a hundo plus real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm pissed. And it was a free $10 play, bro. It was a free $10 play at that. So yeah, but Aiden, it went well. It went well. I won some cash in poker, so like that was cool. That was cool. But fuck, the sportsbook fucked me yesterday. Today we could truly see how good Eric Bieniemy is. I think you meant to say Eric Bieniemy. Lakers lost to a fucking G League Nets. Yeah, that was it was brutal. Let's walk the slate. Walk the slate. Walk.
DeAndre Swift is inactive. DeAndre Swift is going to be inactive.
Fuck, and I told you to play him, didn't I?
But you're fine. I still can put Carter in. I played Edmonds, thank goodness.
I told you to play Edmonds, and I said, and I said you had to wait down between the other two.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I played Edmonds. I played Edmonds and Dillon yesterday, and in my flex, I'm going to put Carter in now.
Bro, the fact that I called that Edmonds call though, so that you could at least make this play.
No, yeah.
I love me. I love me. I fucking love me. You all at home should love yourselves as well. You should love this channel by hitting that like button. Let's go ahead and walk the slate walk. Buccaneers, Panthers. We're not ever coming close to picking the Panthers. Like we're done betting on the Panthers. We will on this YouTube channel. I promise week 1 next season on this show. Because the Panthers aren't going to have an opening game because they fucking suck that bad. So the NFL marketing won't do that to us. So when we're on this show, week 1, regular season, and we have to pick whoever the fuck the Panthers play against for our death parlays, and we'll always run death parlays, guys. The death parlays never going away. It's literally never going away. Like it's the coolest shit ever if you could take down one of these. So yeah, I promise you guys, week 1 we're not betting Carolina. Like we're done betting Carolina. There's no need for us to even drop takes on Carolina. It's not a Matt Rule problem. It's a Carolina problem. It's a quarterback problem in Carolina. And that we're just going to leave that at that. I think that's the best take for that, right, Mike? I mean, unless
yeah. No, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you've gone enough.
Yeah. Rams, Vikings. I ate myself into a food coma last night and got fairly drunk, but not drunk enough to where I would pick against the Rams in this scenario. But it is a plus. They're only a plus 150 dog. I mean, so like odds makers clearly think that Minnesota has a shot.
So Rams are going to win this game. but it's not like me to say this in the Rams game. I'm going the under.
So I like the call on the under of the 49. I'm gonna go to Rams on the money line too.
Yep.
Yeah, give me Rams -3. I think it's gonna be a close game just because it is later in the season, so the Rams are gonna be fairly exhausted. Panthers need Matt Corral. They need a lot more than that. They should have never broke up the Curtis Samuel DJ Moore duo. That was their dumbest fucking decision ever. Yeah, I'm taking Rams on yeah, give me the -3 there. Chargers Houston. No, yeah, Chargers. You said skip.
Well, the only thing I want to add is, and this is fantasy relevant, not betting relevant.
Right.
Mike Williams is out with COVID. Guyton is also out with COVID.
Okay, but Josh Palmer still balls.
That's where I'm going. If you need a cheat playing DFS, Josh Palmer.
Ooh, Mike, that was some contrarian shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you drop the mic with Drop the Mic FF.
If you need a contrarian pick on a DFS lineup, I am perfectly fine putting Josh Palmer as a wideout.
Is Lamar back, dude?
No, it's Josh Johnson.
Oh, yeah, I saw that last night. Marcus was talking about that.
Lamar's out with the foot, and then they had to put Huntley on the COVID yesterday. That's why I think
I think it was our homegirl Acosta that she was talking about.
Maybe.
She was doing that. Yeah, I think she was talking about the Josh Johnson. Because I think she got a featured spot on that one. Yeah, dude, fuck. Bengals, right?
So I'm going Bengals, but here's the thing. Our boy Emmerich, what's he always say?
Oh, God.
No.
Just quote him. No, just quote him.
Is it week 10 or week 11? After that, division rivals, bet the under. Most of the time, you're going to win.
You're going to win,
Now you're without Lamarvelous. You're without Huntley, who did something last week that Lamarvelous has never done, and that's run for 2 and pass for 2. You have Freeman and Murray as your best dudes. You're going to have a quarterback that's been on the team for 11 days with a defense that I've been saying has been underrated. The over-under 43. I really don't know what the weather is in Cincinnati, and I don't really care. Cincinnati's going to win this game, and I'm going the under, even though it's only 43.
So, if the Ravens can score 7, okay, they can get a 6 and a field goal. All right. It's 53. Holy fuck, it is 53 at Paul Brown Stadium. I cannot make that up.
What? Never mind then.
I cannot make that up.
It's warmer there than it is here.
Damn, $72 tickets. I would so take that.
I'd be there in a second.
Yeah, especially me as a closet Bengals supporter. I won't say fan, but I'll say supporter for sure. Fuck, give me the Bengals, but I think that over is so tempting. You're telling me 53 degrees. All I need is Baltimore to put up 7, and Cincinnati can fucking do the rest of the work. Let Cincinnati give me 24. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like if Cincinnati could give me 24, if this can be like a 24-7 game.
Yeah.
Buffalo, New England. All right, you see that spread, right? That 1-point spread with the over-under of 43.5. No one's a dog. I hate this. It's damn near a pick 'em.
Which game is this?
The Buffalo, New England, bro. You got Buffalo coming in at -105 and New England -115. So, do you mind if I just take football out of it, right?
Do what you got to do because I'm thinking.
If I were to just remove football from the equation, okay? If I were to only think about betting lines, if I were to know nothing about football, nothing whatsoever, I would probably take like I probably would take the minus.
You're taking the -1.
Yeah, I would take. Yeah, I definitely take the Patriots minus one. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm taking the Patriots in this one.
Here's the thing. Now I'm going to take it the exact opposite that you did. I'm going all football on this. Josh Allen is going to be without Gabriel Davis and Cole Beasley. I think that the Cole Beasley miss is actually going to hurt him more this week because the way New England's defense plays, Cole Beasley could be one of his safety valves along with Dawson Knox.
So I did not look at Football Power Index for this, but I am now.
They have finally started to get the running game going with Devin Singletary.
Mm-hmm.
They've pretty much said that it's Singletary and Breda because I think in the past month they have healthy scratched Zach Moss twice in favor of a guy who's shorter
old as dirt,
and shorter than Santa's elves. And Matt Breda. Yes, Ramondre Stevenson's out. It's at home. If the Bills lose this game, they could be out of the playoff picture. But if they win this game, they could be in the lead for the division. But there is something telling me that Bill Belichick is going to pull this out. There's just something telling me that he's putting that gas pedal down to the floor, and he's trying to prove that last year. He's trying to prove that last year was a fluke with that division, and that he is the mastermind of that team and not Tom Brady. So there's something telling me it's in New England. And I do get that Buffalo had a horrible draw when they played at Buffalo because of the weather. But I just think you have to go New England, but it's close.
You don't think they split this divisional matchup? You think Bill just sweeps sweeps the Bills?
Just ask me before the show's over.
Okay. Is Bill walking in with the fucking fucking okay, there's the break out the brooms. Patriots fans, break out the brooms.
Yeah, this week.
We're obviously taking Philly.
Oh, we're taking Philly. Jake Fromm starting.
Dude. Atlanta, Detroit plus 250 dogs. Another 43-point over under, but this one being a 7-point spread.
This game is hot garbage.
It's hot garbage. It's hot garbage, but like as a gambling man, this is everyone's dream.
You don't have Swift.
Yeah, you don't have Swift, but I mean, what? They didn't have Swift against the Cardinals, did they?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say. So
I know where you're going with this one.
Right down Narrative Street. As we take a turn on Narrative Street, the Detroit Lions come off of completely obliterating the Arizona Cardinals, who had a chance. And maybe they also exposed the Cardinals, who had a chance to lock things up in first. And now it's looking like the Cardinals are torpedoing and spiraling in a downward fucking spiral since that game.
The Lions are on a 2-game win streak.
Not one game. 2 games. For the Detroit motherfucking Lions. Like,
if there is going to be more than a 3-point underdog or 3.5-point underdog upset, this would be it.
J-Rob Hill Cup TDs. I like those.
Yeah.
I like yes. And people are gonna tell you that it's chalky, but fuck them. Mike, who do you want to go with?
Let's do it.
You want to go? Do you want to go Detroit?
I don't like this game.
I don't like this game either. We have to put it a pick. Like I don't like.
Are you thinking Narrative Street too?
Bro, I am completely driving down that motherfucker.
Even though this one's the only other thing I'm going to bring up is this one is on the road.
If I'm Detroit, okay, so here's the thing. If I'm Detroit, I'm looking at the last 2 wins. I'm like, fuck. Now we're starting to win. Fuck. We win again. That's gonna mess with our draft position even more. Like, and that's the only reason why that narrative is what makes me want to go Atlanta.
But do the players really give a shit about that?
The players don't, but this also isn't a game where they can play spoiler.
No.
Like no one's a fighting dog in this game. So like there's also like the narrative like Atlanta could lose this to help their draft position. There's also that. I'm underneath the belief that Atlanta's ready to blow it the fuck up while Detroit's trying to build it up.
And they should blow it up.
And I'm also underneath the narrative that yes, Atlanta should blow it up. But Cordell Patterson's a bad man.
I'm going. I have to. If I'm picking, I'm going Atlanta.
Okay, then let's go Atlanta. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Cordell Patterson could go for 2 touchdowns by himself, and then that could fucking end the game right there. And Detroit could not score, or Detroit could basically not score shit.
You're gonna think I'm crazy. This could be a Kyle Pitts game.
It could be a Kyle Pitts. Exactly, it could be a Kyle Pitts game.
That secondary is not good. Besides Okowuri, is that his name?
Yeah, hot doo-doo. You're right. Jets, Jags. For some reason, the Jets are a -130 favorite. Like these two games have been make or break picks.
So here's the thing: this is rookie on rookie crime.
Oh God.
So you have the number 1 against the number 2 pick.
I got a log back in. Give me a second. You keep going.
Nope, so you got an under a 42.5. But my thing is this: you got Trevor Lawrence, J-Rob. Remember, guys, Visca is out with COVID. They tried to get the ball to Marvin Jones Jr. last week, and it didn't work. Maybe it'll work this week. The Jets have Crowder. They have – who else do they have? I can't even think right now because Corey Davis is out. Is Elijah Moore still out? They got Michael Carter. They got Crowder. They're at home.
I think
this is
okay. Oh, and no golf. That's right. Hit CD. Ooh. Throw that in with those other 3 that you did, bro. Jags, I think no Quentin Williams. Crowder is out.
Crowder's out?
Yeah. Need 1 PPR. Rojo, Javante, Zeke. I don't know if it matters, but I'm already starting AB and Gronk. I don't think that matters. I'm not going to take that into too heavy of an account. I've seen a lot of people lately doing single game stacks and pulling shit out. And this is kind of the time where you can get away with the single game stack. So yeah, I'm not going to invest too heavy on that reflex. I feel like I want to go Zeke.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds super chalky, and I'm sure like reflex, like you could go in that and take the same question like a million different shows. I could probably give you the chalkiest answer as well, but I just feel like Zeke. Like me as a Washington fan, I don't think that we're pulling it out tonight. And that's just me keeping it a buck. Like that's just me keeping it a buck. I mean, hell, we are definitely not favorites. Like we are what 3-10 dogs in that. Not fucking with it. So
we'll get to that game.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll get to that. But give me Zeke out of your options. Okay, give me Zeke up against heads up against Washington. So Jags, Jets. Who are you going with, bro?
I'm going with the Jags.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. Let's toss in an upset since we didn't pick Detroit between Atlanta. Are we gonna go Seattle against Chicago? Like, are we just gonna let the chalk hit on that one?
Okay, we're gonna let the chalk hit, but I do want to throw something out there.
Please give me a reason to like.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas weekend, right?
Heck yeah.
I see Nick Foles do some miracle shit.
He does. He does pull tricks out of his bag like he's fucking Santa Claus.
But I think some of those players want Matt Nagy gone. And I'm not saying they're tanking at all. I'm not saying they're going to not play. But just like Russell Wilson's playing his way out of Seattle, some of those players are playing Matt Nagy out of freaking Chicago.
Have they organized a coup?
No.
Okay, so it's not a coup. I feel like it's a coup in Chicago. They've organized a coup to get Matt Nagy out.
Well, then I'm going Seattle because, yeah, I mean, I was going to go Seattle anyway. I just thrown that out for the devil's advocate. But, yeah, we're going Seattle.
Yo, remember that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean? It's a coup. And, like, fucking everyone turns on Jack Sparrow. And then he gets his crew back. And he's like, no, boss, we didn't turn on you. Oh, God, such a good movie. One of my favorite movies. Obviously, one of my favorite movies. We're fucking pirates. Broncos, Raiders. Please help me because you know these two teams inside and out. So I need you to give me every fucking thing that you know about these two. This is another make or break them like that Jags Jet shit, like that fucking Detroit Atlanta shit. This is a make or break one here on the money line. You got them both at minus 110, Mike. So with the 1 point spread.
All right, here we go. You remember the one thing we have to remember going into this game is Drew Lock is the starting quarterback. And no, I do not think Drew Lock is as bad as a lot of people do in the fantasy community.
You do.
I think him and Bridgewater are closer than some people think. Saying that, you got Matt Crosby, you got Yannick Ngakoue coming after him full speed with Garrett Bowles as a left tackle or whatever he is that holds or false starts every other play. But on the other side, you also got Leatherwood who holds and false starts on every 2 out of 3 plays. When you boil down the running games, I think it's a wash. You got Drake. Drake's out. You got Jacobs, and then you got the two-headed monster of Melvin Gordon and Javonte. That's a whole nother ball game.
Slap.
When you go to the tight ends, you go tight. If you're going to go offense, you're just going to go down the list. You go tight ends. It's all on Denver because Waller's out. So give me Fant and Albert O over Moreau, especially with Albert O being Drew Lock's man in Missouri. The wide receivers is a whole nother ball game. Denver has the talent. They have the pure talent.
I just did some research.
Carr is not a bad QB. He's not He's
just conservative. Yeah.
He's conservative. I have something to say about Carr before we get off air. But that doesn't have to do with the game per se. But I am taking Denver in this game partly because the Raiders don't have anything to play for, and I think they have given up.
I'm taking Denver as well. But I'm going to be the nerdy person and just say that Football Power Index landing Denver at an even 54%. That's the part that sways me in this one. I wouldn't play the over under in this one. It's too sketchy at a 40 at a total of 42 points. Like that's just too sketchy. Don't involve yourself with that type of action. Okay, if you're at home, don't involve yourself with that over under in this
I
matchup.
agree.
You can play the spread. You can play the spread all you want. I don't mind if you playing the spread. But I think the money line is where you're gonna, especially if when this game goes in game live. And if Denver at any point becomes a dog in this one, I won't say at any point. Like if it's a close point spread and Denver becomes a dog at any point, then that's when you want to live bet Denver, because I do think that in the end it doesn't even matter. I'm going with Denver. We're gonna pick Steelers Chiefs. Mike, I know don't bet your team. Which is why I'm not going to put Washington Dallas on this card. We will pick the game. We will not put them on the card. Steelers Chiefs. Chiefs are a heavy favorite.
I don't
Minus
like it.
450.
I don't like it. I don't like the spread.
Of 10 points. Yeah, I don't like the spread. I would not fuck. I'm not. I would fuck that.
I don't like the spread. I'm not going to give my betting analysis on this game, partly because my heart doesn't want me to.
It's going to be a closer game than what they're making it out to be. So.
I do want to say this because I got into an argument on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Hardman is garbage. I don't care what people say. He is not a good receiver. People got to remember that they did not.
He's a good receiver. They do not work with twos. They do not use twos in that offense. That is a pure offense thing.
Well, here's the reason, in my opinion. He's a decent receiver. He's not good. The reason I don't think that is, and I'm not disagreeing that he could do better somewhere else, just like Michael Gallup could become something somewhere else either. The Chiefs, I keep having to bring this up because people keep forgetting. The Chiefs did not draft him to play alongside Tyreek Hill. They drafted him the day that they found out that Tyreek Hill was maybe going to be in trouble for child abuse. They thought he was going to have to be Tyreek Hill that year. In saying that, the reason I'm bringing Hardman up is we are missing Travis Kelce this week. Someone has to step up. Is Noah Gray going to get a couple more targets? Yes. Is Hardman going to try to get him more involved? Yes. But another contrarian play, and I think the person that they're going to put out in the slot, give me Demarcus Robinson.
Okay.
I'm not saying that, I'm not saying to put him in all your lineups for sure. But what I'm saying is if you need a full, and to me, this is more of a dart throw than Josh Palmer. But someone is going to have to step up, and because we all know, even though Travis Kelce is a tight end, they line that boy up all over the field. And I think the lineups where they put him out in the slot or mid-slot, whatever you want to call it, because sometimes he's not even full in the slot. I think that's going to be Demarcus Robinson. The plays where they line him up behind the line of scrimmage, like in the fullback and all that role, that could be Hardman, that could be Noah Gray, Blake Bell, because Blake Bell's back on the team too.
Okay. I like it. So that's like really good, like showdown advice. So for those of you guys that like to play single game slates, like single game showdowns, that right there, that might just gave you that's a good showdown breakdown.
The other thing I want to bring up on the other side of the ball, and this isn't advice on like play Najee Harris. This is a full fan talking here. I am really curious to see what our defense does against Najee Harris, because we haven't gone against a running back of Najee's caliber since our defense started turning around.
Like, I'll give credit to Najee, but I mean, yeah, your defense has been turning around, and that's what made me put you guys. Well, I don't want to say what made me, but one of the reasons why I put you guys on my card.
Oh yeah.
So I'm rocking with the Chiefs in that one. For Washington, Dallas, it's gonna be Dallas, guys. Dallas is gonna take the sweep in that tonight.
I think Dallas is gonna spank them.
I won't say that much. We flew out our own benches this time.
I was going to bring that up, but I knew you would. I'm not saying full spank I'm not saying like a 13-point win, but this is going to be more than a touchdown.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see. Guys, he took out Hollywood and put in DJ Moore. Told you he changes. Hell, leave that. Let him be.
Leave it.
You need that.
They're playing Tampa.
That just fucking worked in your favor. Well,
he took out but I'll tell you this, Justin. I would have taken Hollywood out too. I don't know. I mean,
I wouldn't have played DJ Moore over.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if I could, I would take Hollywood out because with Josh Johnson as your new quarterback.
Slap said Zeke's not playing.
What?
I didn't see that.
Wait, hold on. Is that a 1:00 game or is that right now?
Hold on. Give us 1 second before we get into the DFS, guys. We're gonna build a lineup. We're gonna try and build as many lineups as fast as we can, but we need
that changes everything for me.
Yeah, that changes everything. Fuck, I already put in that card. God damn it.
Hold on.
Then I would have tossed Washington on the card. I get Travis Kelce. I'm now 3 hours back. I see Damian Harris. Okay, 4 hours back. Antonio Brown's going to make $1 million in incentives. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I saw that.
What's up, Geek Mill? Happy holidays, fam. I am dazed.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. I got Jared Goff news 5 hours ago. I have nothing in my early window, and I think that would be in my early window.
Yeah, I think he's playing.
I get a bunch of fantasy questions on Zeke when I type in his name. Yeah, we're fine. I don't see anything.
Yeah, he's fine.
That shit fucked with me.
Well, it should.
Keep me on my toes. It says Zeke ain't playing. I was like, wait, what? Like what? Since when?
Justin, the quarterback is Cam, but they're saying Sam Darnold is going to get some kind of action, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. What's up, Geek Mill?
You're just now seeing those comments?
I've been looking at the other screen I just switched back because I had DraftKings up.
All good.
That's right.
Let's go ahead. What's the QB for the Panthers? Isn't it? Who is
Cam.
it? Yes, Cam. Isn't it Cam? Yeah.
They announced Cam, but they said that Sam Darnold will take some snaps.
It's a weird situation there. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Says Taco. What up, Taco?
Taco!
Did your New York ass get a new pair of Timbs? I'm kidding.
Did your
Dead ass, homie?
No, I want to know if your New York ass got a new GM and coach yet.
Oh wow! Ooh. Fuck David Gettleman. Well, Taco comes in and wishes everyone a Merry Christmas, and we just fucking start going at him.
When did me and Taco not go at each other about the Giants?
What do we want to? How do we want to start this DFS lineup?
Okay, I'm looking at rosters.
So Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert at 7,200.
Do we want to pay up? Well, do we want to pay up for a QB? Like if we're looking at running back, right? We're analyzing running back. Like we're not having to pay up for like a Dalvin and Eckler. Like Najee's up there, Mixon's there against a banged up Baltimore team. Like Cordero, like we're always gonna play Cordero. I feel like we always play Cordero. I feel like Cordero's kind of like a must in DFS.
5,900 James Robinson against the Jets.
So we'll go James Robinson. We'll go with our automatics like right away. Like
I'm just that's
we'll go
cheap.
like those are the like we do that all the time. Like I feel like those two have been in some lineups for us recently. So okay, like if we were to go back to like QB, like I feel like hey,
Yeah, where are you going, Pang? You were gonna say Pang's name, so I know you're.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. No.
Okay.
I wish we had a new GM for real. No Tims, but some new kicks. I just tried to go back to the article and I was removed, and it was removed. Okay, all good, all good, all good. Yeah, all good. Burrow against Baltimore. I still don't know if like I want to. I feel like Herbert's like the easiest, like chalkiest play.
Go Herbert.
Yeah, I feel confident in that, which means I'll obviously stack it with Keenan Allen with no fucking Mike Williams. That'll be the receiver that I pay up for. You want to look at tight ends really quick before we get into the rest of our receivers? What are you liking at tight end this week?
I'm looking right now.
I know you're like Kyle Pitts, but I know that we've already paid up. So.
No, I'm not. No.
Maybe against Minnesota, I know. Noah Fant. Noah Fant does not sound like a bad idea. Jarrett Cook, and we could go all in on Houston, and it could save us money.
Do the Jared Cook.
Okay, cool.
At that price.
Yeah, because otherwise I was like, hang on. How much is Dallas Goddard? Oh, at 51 would have been Goddard. So yeah, I'll go Cook. We'll go all in on Houston. We'll go all in on Houston or on that Chargers Houston game. All right. So let's see here. What receivers are we thinking about, bro? Thielen? You feeling Thielen? We have 19K left. And we still got to get a defense. T. Higgins. Our homies from NFL Network love T. Higgins. I got a question. Rashad Penny, Devin Singletary, Jarrett Patterson, Robbie Anderson, Josh Reynolds. I need one running back and one flex. Devin Singletary out of that bunch.
Even against New England?
Even against New England. Bro, I'm not running the ball against that Chicago defense. The offense fucking blows, but that run defense is stout. And Patterson heads up against Dallas. I think that Washington gets whacked, so no. And then you need a flex. Fuck it. Toss in Josh Reynolds. And pray for the best. Because that's really what it comes down to is Robbie Anderson or Josh Reynolds in your flex. Like we're not, like I said, I'm not fucking with the other two options at running back. So tight ends are disgusting. Shaking my head. I lost Kelsey, so I'm playing the Bengals tight end. CJ Uzman, that's not a bad tight end that have to be a filler. Like if I'm looking for a boom or plus play. Devontae Smith is at 6K. Russell Gage is at 59. Mike Amon Ra is at 56. What's OBJ at? 53. OBJ's at 53. Why do I feel like that's Loki?
Oh my god! Why are we thinking about playing fucking OBJ?
Because he's good with the Rams.
No. I agree. I'm just saying it's like
it's a real thing.
I cannot believe if you would have asked me on August 1st. If you would have asked me at Canton,
I don't like this shit either.
no, Robbie, honestly, you know this more than you. You don't like it, but more than you. If you would have asked me at Canton, where would I have drafted OBJ and redraft? I would have told you he's off my draft board.
We didn't play him in DFS at all this year until he became a Ram.
Then put him in the damn lineup and call it a day.
Do you want to? You want to do like put?
Might as well. We have a decent.
Him and let's see if we go. That leaves us with 13-7. I wanted to see if we went T because I just love T Higgins. It's kind of bad my obsession with T Higgins actually at this point. We can go with the trash fucking defense. Like, what's the most degenerate fucking defense we can play right now?
You ready for it?
What?
You said the defense isn't half bad. Chicago's 2,500.
I don't not like it. I was ready for you to say something.
They could get a couple sacks. They could get a couple sacks from a turnover or something. I mean, they're the third. I mean, they're the fourth cheapest defense in the entire league.
There's Denver.
I mean, Chicago's the same price as the Giants.
You know what?
Here,
do this. Valid point. You bring up a valid point. What's up?
Put Denver in for right now, and if we need to drop $300 to get a flex in, then we just drop to Chicago.
Are you thinking Surtain gets a turnover? Because I could even go Jags against the Jets.
I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like we can pick one of these dog shit games, because it's gonna be defense. It's gonna pull out those games.
All right, I'm just gonna go. I put Jags in, and I'm gonna go see what.
How much did that leave you? How much did that leave you with?
48.
48. Let me go Bears.
You're looking at KJ Osborne, Tevin Coleman, Jalen Richard, Kenneth Gainwell, Hunter Henry, Josh Reynolds, Darrell Williams, Amir Abdullah, Ty Johnson, Craig. Hey. Swift is out. Craig Reynolds is at 4,500.
Craig Reynolds at 45 is a pretty smart play. Antonio Brown at 4.9.
Ooh.
This just got real good.
That just got real good.
Real fucking quick. Okay, so we're not in the Amon-Ra Brown, St. Brown window, but we are in that fucking Antonio Brown window. So I can go Antonio Brown. That leaves me with that extra hundo. So if I wanted to upgrade the defense to something else, let's see. If I did not go Bears, I could go Lions, Falcons, Giants. I'm going to go Bears.
So there are 4 quarterbacks that are undefeated against Tom Brady, minimum 2 starts.
Yeah.
Jake Plummer, 3-0. Nick Foles, 2-0. Yeah. I don't know who the third one is. The fourth one is 2-0, and that's Cam Newton.
Damn. Who would have thunked that?
I know. Just saw it.
So in other words, if you're ass, Brady has a hard time against you. So Justin Herbert, James Robinson, Cordell Patterson, Keenan Allen, Odell Beckham Jr., T. Higgins, Jared Cook, Antonio Brown, Bears defense.
Yeah.
You want to talk about some contrarian shit. What was the other option that you were looking at flex?
Craig Reynolds.
Craig Reynolds. Damn, I like that one too. Because that boy is a hoss.
Especially with Swift out.
You know what? Let's trust Tom Brady and his fucking couch butt buddy. Antonio Brown really did sleep on Tom Brady's couch.
Yeah.
I think it may have only been like, huh?
No, you're right.
It's some chalky shit, but I'm okay with it. I don't even think it's that chalky, dude.
No.
You want to do it again? We got 15 minutes.
So what I want you to do is I want you to do a Justin Herbert, Josh Palmer stack.
Okay, Payne. I see what you did there. Hang on.
Or do a different. If you have another quarterback that you want to play, do a stack. But I want Josh Palmer in this lineup as a cheap wide.
I dig that. I dig that. Like here's what I'm do. Matt. We love you, Matt. Like literally, like we love Matt probably like more than anyone. Like Matt's like fucking. He's the shit. I'm starting Russ, Penny, Seattle D this week. In DFS, or is this like a real life thing? Like, are you doing this in redraft?
This is taco. This is redraft.
No, I think they're allowed to play DFS in New York. I think they're allowed to gamble in New York. I don't think they have to go to Jersey anymore. Oh no, I think they still have to go to Jersey. Never
They
mind.
do have to go to Jersey.
Told you boys, OBJ was coming back once he got to the Rams. Okay.
You're
Jets
right.
defense versus the Jags. I should have. No, I would have probably played Jacksonville because of special teams ability in that. Brown's a must play. Yeah, Wilson's gonna have a big game. Boys, watch. It's a big game for your redraft fantasy, like DFS purposes. Like I need him so bad. See, yeah, okay, yeah, for Taco's redraft. All right. So we're gonna put in Palmer like right away, okay? Oh my gosh, he's at 33. Bro.
Because Guyton is out too.
Bro, hold on. I'm about to do some DJing shit.
Go for it.
And I'm also gonna toss in Craig Reynolds in the flex. Well, fuck it. He's at running back right now.
Put him at running back. That way we have.
Yup. I'm gonna go ahead and go with our chalk of Patterson as always. So I've already tossed in Cordell. Because I've done Josh Palmer and Craig Reynolds already, right? Check this shit out. I'm gonna still go with. Oh wait, I should put this build up. I should put this build up so they can see how I'm building it. Because I think like it's pretty important. I'm about to like fucking do this. This is about to be some contrarian shit. I think it's gonna be the funniest shit ever. Like we're gonna have salary left over, just so you know. Fuck it. I'm gonna go Herbert again. Should I be wild and just grab like the Chargers defense, just right out the gate, just grab it?
No.
Why not?
Well, then do it. Go for it. Just put it in there and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm about to just start building like the most what was probably gonna be the most contrarian or like shit ever. Like I'm gonna double down with fucking Keenan Allen right now. Like I'm gonna just like against Houston. Like I just like Houston's such dog shit that we got to get as much in that game as we can. Does Thielen play the whole game, or does I know that we're not supposed to predict injuries, but we can talk about it. Like it's our show. Like
I want to see. I don't want to. I want to wait one more week before I trust Adam Thielen.
So then, is there another play like with 17-2 left? Is there like another play that you're like trusting?
Wait, who'd you put in? Keenan Allen.
We got Keenan Allen. We got Justin Herbert at QB. We got the Chargers. We're going. That's as heavy on Houston as we're going. Our tight end is going to be completely different in this build, so we're not going Cook. Just so you know.
No, we're not going Cook. We're going.
We don't know yet. Like
no. I'm just looking.
I feel like Russell Gage against Detroit's a thing. Like if we need like a third receiver and we need something that's gonna be different and we need something that's gonna get points. Or we could be like, oh well, like there's no fucking, like we could go Cooper Kupp, like we could go Tyreek Hill, like we like, oh like there's no Travis Kelce, like we can ride that narrative. Or we could be like, oh well, there's no Travis Kelce, that means Hill gets double teamed, and like we can ride that narrative. Like we know that Cooper Kupp is inevitable. Like here, let me see if at tight end, let's say we went. So we're not going to go with our typical Pat Fry.
No.
Like Kyle Pitts could be a thing. Like I like Dallas Goedert. I really like Dallas Goedert. I really like Dallas Goedert against the Giants. The Giants are ass, dude. Yeah, the Giants are fucking ass, bro. I'm putting in Dallas Goedert because
Okay.
we still have 12-1 left, and all we have to do is fill in a flex
And a wideout.
and a wideout. And like I'm willing to like go with like some like fucking okay, there's AB again. What's on it? Hang
No,
on.
don't do AB. At wideout, you can do Higgins and still have 5,900 left at flex.
Okay, bet. Then let's do that. Because we could even go I'm on Ross St. Brown. And I'm okay with that at 56. What's Higgins at?
61, I think. 62.
62? Okay, bet. So like I can go Higgins. And then for like flex, like bro, we could go James Robinson. We can go James Robinson. We can go Russell.
Here's a question I have.
Clyde, what's up?
You just mentioned Russell Gage.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Gage is the same price as J-Rob. Do we want to double it up with Higgins and another wideout at flex, or do we go safe with running back and go J-Rob or CEH?
I feel like
I would rather go J-Rob over CEH because that
I would go J-Rob over CEH. Hendo at 57.
Are you afraid of Sony though?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But like I'm just saying, like there's Amon again at 56. So like we have any option that we want kind of right now. Like
Yeah.
I think I want to go J-Rob.
Do J-Rob.
Yo, that lineup is low key nasty. Boy.
No, it's nasty.
That shit is that lineup can do some shit. It's contrarian. That is the most contrarian fucking hand build that's on the market right now. I think that's the most like Justin Jackson, OBJ, or Sony Michel or flex full PPR. Ask Matt. Dude, why does OBJ keep coming across our mind now that he's a fucking Ram, dude? Like, him being a Ram changed the trajectory of his whole fantasy outlook.
Oh, for sure. It totally changed it.
I feel like Justin Jackson is at this point has a safe floor. Like, we can use the words Justin Jackson and safe floor simultaneously in the same sentence. Sony Michel, safe floor. I think OBJ is approaching that safe floor. Can't believe I'm saying that.
I know. Coming out of your mouth.
Justin Jackson against Houston is just so tantalizing. Yeah, OBJ is shaky because of Van Jefferson, and that's why I'm like, I that's where I fade him. Go Justin Jackson. Go Justin Jackson. Go Justin Jackson. Sony is running more than Hendo at this point. Rojo is a great play this week. Rojo is a great play this week. I didn't even fucking build a lineup. I'm about to build a lineup really quick. Jackson based off of volume.
You want to go shits and giggles? Go do a Brady Rojo AB step. No, I don't want Brady.
No. I'm gonna find a way to put some Rojo in, like for damn sure, dude.
No, yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna try and build one really quick. We got like 6 minutes. Like we'll push it a little bit, you know. I want to fucking wow. Hey, without Payne being here, we did some contrarian ass shit. Okay. So y'all
Oh, I
stop
know we
saying that
did.
he's the only person that's different. Okay? Y'all stop saying that he's the only contrarian cast member. All right? Me and Mike think outside the box sometimes. Sometimes Mike more sometimes I be trying to find a way to play it close to the vest.
Yeah, you have. But
All right, so we are gonna start off with Rojo. Okay. We are gonna put in Rojo. Let's do Justin Jackson. Should we?
yes.
Didn't he? You weren't even gonna. You were just ready. You were like, "Yo, yeah, like, let's go, like, running, running."
Mhm.
I like it. I like the enthusiasm, bro. Let's go, Justin Jackson. Do we just keep going Patterson every time?
That's where I would say we need to differ.
Really? You want to differ away from the play that is okay?
No. Well, no, that's me going too Pang. Yeah, go back to Cordell.
Yeah, go. I was gonna say that. I don't know. Let's keep
No,
Cordell there.
go back.
Go back to Cordell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Jones, Jackson, and Cordell. So we're gonna run a three-headed, weird running back type of monster thingy. We still haven't gotten a quarterback. We haven't gotten a receiver. We still got 34 hundo left. Let's see here. What games do we think? Do you want to go Jalen Hurts here? A little bit of Jalen Hurts in my life.
I think he can run for one or two.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Joe Burrow?
You know I love Joe Burrow.
We all love Joe Burrow. We who doesn't love Joe Burrow? We also play like a lot of T Higgins today too. So
Taco wants to know no Madison lineup.
look, man, we're building. All right. Patterson scares me today. Last week Patterson didn't do good, and they are using him as a runner more than a pass catcher. Exactly, which I am loving because he's dual threat as fuck, boy. But that Alexander Madison play, you want to get different, and do you want to do Alexander Madison instead of Cordell Patterson?
No,
It saves money.
then do it for now.
You're like, no, you're like, are we? Oh, it actually doesn't. Cordell Patterson is 100 more cheaper. Cordell, it is. For that price, you can't beat savings. That allows us to go Cooper Cup. And we love Matt Stafford. You want to go Cooper Cup?
Oh yeah,
So we're locking in Matt Stafford, and that's how we find out our stack. Bow.
it's freaking Cooper Cup.
It's Cooper Cup, baby. Let's go. 18-2 left. Should we look at tight ends at this point?
I guess.
Why does Jarrett Cook just keep jumping out at me?
Because of the price point.
At 35 against Houston. Yeah. Like I don't think that you're gonna get that again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that you're gonna get that again. Against Houston, you're not gonna get that price point again. We can go back to paying up for a defense. I'm gonna say looking at receivers for a second. Like, what defense is your favorite this week?
If I just had to go pure. Okay.
PPR, it kills his upside. Yeah. Wait, who? Who? Oh, you're talking about Cordero.
How much do we have left?
I'm able to. It's 14-7.
We have 14K for 3 spots.
Yeah. And if we end up with 100 left over, we'll swap Patterson for Madison. So, like, we'll see what happens here.
How high do you want to pay for D?
I mean, we can have fun.
Because I know they're very expensive, but my brain keeps going to Philly.
Your brain's going to Philly against the Giants? Dude, hey, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Because there's excuse me, there's still like plenty of contrarian plays and shit. Like we already know that OBJ is cheap enough to where if we wanted to like quadruple, triple, double down like on, you know, that Rams action, like we can like you know, like there's certain things that we already know. Like we haven't put in Russell Gage yet. Like, you know, we know Amon St. Brown at 56. Like we know that the Antonio Brown is like a low level play. Like there's Chase Claypool. Like
Taco might have a point.
What?
Look at his last comment.
Personally, I think the Seahawks D is sneaky this week. You know, I kind of think I don't hate that take. Like I really don't hate that take.
No, I don't either.
And then what? That saves us some bank. I mean, it's Chicago, dude. Like what? Who's quarterback in Chicago? Fucking
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. It's Nick Foles. Like, you know what? It'll save us some money. It's some savings there. There's some savings there. We're gonna go with what Taco said. I don't know why Taco just didn't fucking ask for the link. Did you know? I don't know why he just didn't say, guys,
Man,
let's join the show. It's just random. Do we want to lock Russell Gage into a lineup? Like it's 2 slots that we got to fill at 11-7.
You've been on him all year. I know you went off him. You've been talking about him today.
Yeah, I went off on him. Yeah, I fucking straight off the Russell Gage.
Oh, I know, but you might as well just slide him in
and just see what happens. Should I go like Russell Gage and Amon-Ra St. Brown and just like fuck it? Just see what happens and put them against each other, huh? What?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You sure? Are you okay? Like, were you about to die there?
No.
Okay. Should I go Amon-Ra? Like pit Amon-Ra and Russell Gage against each other, just see what the fuck happens.
It might as well.
Or should we go OBJ?
Ooh, no.
Okay.
I want to see an Amon-Ra.
Okay, so we want to cheer for Amon-Ra today.
Here,
So
okay, hold on.
Guess what? What's up?
We got to remember when we're making this lineup with Amon-Ra St. Brown that we're not having Jared Goff.
Fuck this guy.
It's Tim Blau.
Yeah, I just removed Amon-Ra real quick. You're right. Damn it.
I wanted to save you.
I know. I wanted to have some fun with that.
I know you did, but
it got cool for a second. Like for a second, it sounded fun. Well, on the bright side, we're gonna save money now because I'm not gonna spend up for Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra.
OBJ,
you had me saying that the other day at work.
Dude, you got to, man. It's such a good time. I'm gonna go OBJ then. I'll go Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, OBJ. Like we're just gonna hope that the Rams ball the fuck out, right? But that gives us Madison. That gives us the ability to go with Madison. So do you want to stick with Cordell Patterson or do you want to switch to Alexander Madison?
Stick.
Really? There's no Dalvin Cook. If that means anything to you, there is no. Think about it. We already have a lineup that has. We're starting Ronald Jones because there's no Leonard Fournette. We're starting Justin Jackson because there's no Austin Eckler.
Do it.
Taco. Won this one for you. We're doing it. We're straying off the beaten path. I want to see if I can upgrade our defense by any chance. Because that leaves us with now 34. Guess what? I'm going Chargers defense now. Are you mad at that? Are you mad if I stray off the Seahawks and go Chargers?
No.
Cool. Wow, Matt Stafford, Ronald Jones, Justin Jackson, Cooper Kupp, Russell Gage, Odell Beckham Jr., Jared Cook, Alexander Madison, Chargers defense. What a lineup. Bro. Hey, we're gonna do good work today.
Oh, trust me, I'm worried about that, but I'm also just knowing that it's my semis and I'm getting everything set.
I got OBJ in my semifinals, so I prayed to. That's why I'm not playing Reynolds in my semifinals. I'm really putting my faith in Penny. Oh my gosh. I am playing Patterson in season long. I pray for a big game. Bro, I think it's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be a fun day. We have plenty to have some fun with and work with. We just literally just sat like a bunch of lineups like for the fuck of it, like just to see what the fuck happened. How it's gonna work out, I don't think that even we know. I feel decent, Mike. But how about you?
Oh yeah, I feel good.
Two of them are Justin Herbert lineups, so I mean, that is what it is. Two of them have Cordell Patterson. It is what it is. Two of them have Jared Cook. Two of them have Odell. Like, two of them have the Chargers defense. So we have some similarities. There's clearly some places where our lulls lie, which is interesting. Something can happen with these, though. Something can happen with these. Mike, how would you feel if these hit?
I would feel fabulous.
So
Christmas spirit up all in this bitch.
All up in this bitch. Our same game or not our same game parlay. Our fucking that parlay is only like a $50 payout. It blows. I thought that we picked. I thought we may have picked some better upsets than that, and like the upsets were just not.
I don't think there is this week.
Yeah, I don't think
you're picking a double digit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Taco, why don't you just come on and watch fucking football with us? What are you doing? What are you doing? I lost Kelsey and Godwin during the bye week. What are you doing? Why don't you?
I wish that's all I lost during the bye week, Taco.
Should I just send him the fucking link for Rum Zone and have him hop on with us in the next like 20 minutes?
Yes, tell him anytime after 10 o'clock here, or 1 o'clock his time.
Yeah, it's just 1 o'clock his time.
Freaking East Coast boy.
East Coasters.
He can cry. We can watch him cry on TV.
That is the one thing that I don't miss is the time zone. I don't miss the time zone on the East Coast, but I would have gotten more sleep before football today.
Yeah, I agree with that with waking up and having games at 10 a.m. But my point is, I don't want to have to stay up and watch sports until 1 a.m. just to watch my teams.
Dude, yeah, fuck that. Or like watch like a fight. Like fight nights are the worst. Like on the East Coast, it's like fuck.
Wait, the pay-per-view doesn't start till 10, right?
Yeah, it doesn't even start till fucking 10, dude.
God.
Yeah, bro. Like
I'd be hurting.
Horse. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Rumboyz NFL AM. We walked the Sunday slate with you guys. You're projected to win by 10.6. Grab a beer. It's about to be a long day. Grab a beer. Grab a beer. Go get a beer now, Justin. Go get a beer. KC about to crush the Steelers. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. This is Rumboyz NFL AM. We will see you guys in the next 20 minutes for Rumboyz NFL AM. Wish you guys the best in all of your fantasy matchups. My last words, last thoughts.
See you guys on Rum Zone, and good luck in your matchups, and win yourself some money or some bragging rights against your buddies. Either or.
Money, bragging rights, both. Win both. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rum boys and girls. What it do? Dilly dilly. We'll see you in a few. Peace.
Holy shit.